Hello everyone. I hope you are having a great day. It's Ravi Vanakuru and welcome to our channel. Today we will see how to host our websites for free using Google Firebase. But before going to our topic, if you are a new visitor of our channel, please do subscribe. Let's get into our topic. Using Google Firebase, we can host our websites for free. For that, we need to go to firebase.google.com and you need to log into your Gmail account. Once you have logged in, you have this button called Go to Console. You need to click on this Go to Console button, then it will take you to console.firebase.google.com. This is our Firebase console where you can create our projects. Okay, to create a new project, you need to click on this Add Project button. Once you click on this Add Project, it will ask you to enter your project name like um, first first project. Okay, you can enter whatever the name of your project. I am adding the project name here as a first project. Once you have entered your project name, then you need to accept this terms and conditions checkbox. Once you click on that checkbox, you have a button called create project. Then you need to click on this button project create project. Once you click on that button, it will take some time to create your project environments. Okay, once it has finished up your basic project requirements, it will show you a button called continue. When you click on this button click on this continue button, it will take you to your project dashboard. Here in the project dashboard, you will have a lot of options to host your website, to maintain your database, to create authentication applications, or using this Firebase you can have your real time databases and storage. You have a lot of options in the Firebase, but in this video we are concentrating on hosting, right? To host your static pages from the dashboard, you need to navigate developers, click on hosting. When you click on this hosting button, you will see one more button here, get started. You just click on this get started button, it will open a pop-up window. In the pop-up window, you will have the command called npm install -g firebase -tools. This is the node command, npm command, which we need to execute from terminal. But if you wanted to execute this command, first you need to install node.js on your local machine. If you know how to install node.js, you can continue from this command. If you don't know how to install the node.js, please go to this link here, and there you will find the latest version of your version of node.js. You just click on this button, it will download you your executable files. If you are in Windows, or if you are in Mac, it will give you a package file. You can install this node.js software as like any other applications. This is very straightforward. Very easily you can install this node.js. Once you completed this node.js installation in your system, you just copy this command npm install -g firebase -tools and go to your terminal. There you can paste that command, right? Once you hit enter, it will install all the related files for your Firebase tools. We'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes to install this Firebase tools in a local environment. See, now I have some errors to install Firebase tools in my local machine. This is because of you need to use another keyword called sudo in front of your command. This sudo will work only for Mac, not for Windows. If you are a Mac user, you need to add sudo in front of this command: sudo npm install -g firebase -tools. When you click on this enter, it will ask you your system password. When you enter your password and hit enter, it will reinstall your Firebase tools. See, it has been installed. If you are in Windows, it is not required to add sudo in front of your command, right? Okay, now I have installed my Firebase tools in my local machine. Right? Then now go to Firebase console, click on continue button because we have performed first step, and the second step is sign into Google. To sign into Google, you need to copy this command called Firebase login and go to terminal. Command Firebase login, Firebase space login. You can copy this command from here and you can paste that into your terminal. Once you click on this enter, it will ask you to collect some information from your CLI and all. You just need to say yes, Y, and hit enter. It will open your default browser and ask you to log in with your Google account. And once you log in with your Gmail username and password, it will take you to the Firebase access control, and you just need to say allow. Once you click on that allow button, it will show you a successful message, and you can close your browser window, go to your terminal. Now you can see that you have a logged in successfully into your uh, Gmail account from your terminal, right? And then from here, you need to go to your project folder, and from there you can host your files into Firebase. So we have installed our Firebase tools in our local system, and we have logged into our Gmail account using terminal. Now you can close this browser, sorry, terminal, and we can go to our code editor and create one folder wherever you want, uh, like my project. I have created one folder and open that folder into your code editor. Here in this case I am using Visual Studio Code because it has inbuilt terminal. We can use our commands here only. Okay, now I am in my project folder. In the my project folder, you can perform this command Firebase init. Okay, let's go to your Visual Studio Code and terminal, paste this command Firebase init. Once you hit enter, it will ask some options to select. See, which Firebase CLI feature do you want to set up for this folder? That means at the beginning of this video, we have seen that there is a lot of options in a Firebase database, like database, Firestore, functions, hosting, storage, so many options available, right? So you can select these options by using your keyboard drop down arrows. You can select how many options you want. Okay, but in this case, I am using only hosting feature, so I have selected only hosting one, and just so you also just select that hosting and hit enter. Once you hit enter, it will ask you to select your project folder. If you remember at the beginning of this video, we have created our project in a Firebase console with the name of project, means first project. See, if you wanted to use that project, you can use that. You can select that. If you do not want to use that project, you can create a new project from here also. But now, as we have already created project, I am selecting that project first project. Select that one and hit enter. Once you click that option, you select that option, it will ask one more option to take your files. What do you want to use your public directory? See, it is showing by default public, right? That means it is going to create it is going to upload all the files, um, the all the files where you have in a public folder. If you are okay with this public folder, you can use this, or you can name it whatever you want. For example, um, okay, I'll use this public only. You just click on enter, and it will ask you one more option: configure as a single page app. What does this mean? See, if you are using any progressive apps like Android, Reactive, or Vue.js, these kind of applications, we are calling it as a single page applications, right? So if you are using any that kind of applications, if you wanted to host that kind of applications, here you need to select Y. Or if you have any static web page like regular traditional web pages, where we have a home page, about us page, I mean home.html, I mean index.html, about.html, services.html. If you have a static website, here you need to select N. As we don't have a no progressive app created yet, so here I am selecting no N option, because we'll upload static image, I mean static website here. Okay, once you select these options, it will create one public directory, and it will create some of the files. Okay, no need to worry about these files. Okay, you just need to take care of this your public folder. And in the public folder, it has already created one 404.html and index.html. Once you open that with your browser, see, this is the preview of your first HTML page. If you wanted to use these HTML pages, you can use that, or you just remove these both files. Okay, in the public folder, now if you have already created website, you can copy all those files into this public folder, or you can create files from here also. Index.html. Okay, HTML5 version. I'm not creating that much beautiful website here. I just wanted to show you how to host these web pages. Home page, okay, where you have a anchor tag with home href html. Okay, in the same manner, you will have a about us about.html. Okay, now I'm just going to save as this file as about.html, and next I'm going to change about page. Okay, if you see this web page in your browser, this is a very basic web page where we have what is this? Somehow it has missed. Okay, see where we have one heading and two buttons. When you click on about us page, you will have a about us content. When you click on home page, you have a home page content, right? So now we wanted to add or host these files in a hosting server in our Firebase console, right? Oh, I forgot to tell you, you can add your images, or you can add your CSS folders and files. Like inside this CSS folder, I'll create one file called style.css body background somewhat light gray color. Okay, and you can link this into your HTML files. Very, the basic necessary of static web pages. Link, what is that? href dot slash css slash style dot css. Okay, in the same manner you can add this into your about us page also, right? So now you have a pretty straightforward static HTML website, HTML with the CSS images and all, right? So now after completing your all development, but remember that you need to take care that all your website related files should be in a public folder. Okay, now go to your terminal. You can perform the final action called Firebase space deploy. Once you run this command, it will take some time to upload your files in a Firebase hosting service. See, now we have a three files: index, about, style.css, right? So it is uploading your files into Firebase console. The process has been completed. Once the process is completed, it will give you the host URL, right? When you click on this host URL, now you have hosted your website in Firebase console. You can give this URL to anyone in the world, and they can also access your website. See, we have a about us page, we have a index page, right? And we have a CSS also, correct? I don't know why is this for. Okay, so you have uploaded your website into your Firebase console, and this is for free. If you wanted to modify your code, like in the home page, for example, I wanted to add some paragraph, lorem, let's say 100. In the home page, after h1 lorem 50. Now I have edited two files, index file and about us file, right? Index file and about us file. Now again go to your terminal. You can perform same action Firebase space deploy. When you hit enter, it will again check all your files and host your files which you have modified. See, in this case we have modified only two files. You have three files in your hosting, in your public folder, but you have modified only two files. It will modify your two files only into your, it will upload your two files to your server. Go to your browser, you just click on refresh. See, now you have a home page, about us page, right? Home, about us, home, about us. So this is how we can host our static websites in a Firebase app. I'm hoping that this video has some information for you. If you like this information, please do like the video and do subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching. We'll meet in the next video. Bye bye.